morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Good morning. And I will never get nobody name up. They was like, they was like, is that a wig? What was that? I said, I don't know. I don't do hair. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say the other women that was in there. Some that at the Merriman, they was laughing at the gym with me this morning. They said, we know you gonna put them hairstyles. I said, I am. So I know, because we got 130. I said, I am. I'm going to put it up there. Now, one downvote is Liddell or Kansas. I'm not messing with you. But look who they said that was Crockett. We got Stephen A. Smith attacking her now. Jasmine Crockett.
Attacking our whole nationality. So it ain't nothing new with him. He's a fascist racist. He all that. He let you know who he is. He ain't holding him up.
But he black.
Stephen Miller ain't
No, Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, man.
I'm talking about Stephen A. Smith. You ain't see how they said to my y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. I mean, listen. Hey, some laugh with you, some laugh at you. They laughed at me plenty of times. I laughing too, shit. But hey, it is what it is. But boy, we was rolling. They was like, you gonna put them pictures up? I said, I am. She the one brought up content. She said, are they trying to use stuff for content? I said, well, she gave it to me. This what I wanted to say. I was watching one guy. I was looking for his video, and he was talking about like in Chicago when they raided the hotel. And I get both sides, not the hotel, the apartment complex. But and as he was breaking it down, and it was like what they doing is, what they not telling people is, and it's bad on both sides, but these was the ones that the Democrats had. And when they took them to Martha's Vineyard and everything.
Yeah.
What's up?
I can't. I just can't fathom that, right? Like, I'm still stuck on, you touch my kids, I'm touching you. It's that serious. And the fact that he's just letting this man skate by, but a dude who does something peaceful, that rallies the community to do something peaceful, right? How often do we see people today get groups of people together, rile them up, and go set them loose? Jed gathered a group of people, got them focused, and did something productive, and he's the fucking monster? This is some bull.
I'm in the building. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, that's backwards.
Especially with the beard, you heard? Especially with the beard. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to all the beautiful people that's in the chat that came in to tap in this beautiful morning. And we have a real doctor in the building. Good morning, Dr. Cammie. I see Michelle Pfeiffer, Linda Chilled, and Lawana Terry, and we got Sweet Cupcake on break from Georgia. Then we got Felicia Martinez, Sandra Nichols Martin, Avis Hopkins, KC done tapped in. Let me see who all done tapped in. Let me see who all. Elder Golden Child Sharp, y'all know I put y'all up. Good morning, good morning. Concrete Jungle, Wanda Smith, Andre Holland, Bonnie in the building. What's up, Lena? In the building. Shout out to Jed in the, you heard? Shout out to Jed. We got the lovely Mama Quill in the building, you heard?
By the way, Mick, the second you hit the intro,
what happened?
We had 2 downvotes and 1 upvote. Like that, whoever that is was just waiting to give us a downvote. Like,
y'all hit that, y'all hit that like
and you know what? If you catch this late, give us some hype.
They hit that. What's up, Buddha?
They
What's
were
up,
on
Buddha?
this morning, dude.
Avis Hopkins. What's up, my fellow 7th Ward?
You even started the show early.
Yeah, Constance, good morning. Good morning. They hit that down button. They hit that down vote on YouTube.
They must be subscribed, right? Like, they have to be subscribed. Get the notification. And I've also noticed that when it's you and me, it's 2 downvotes. When it's you and anyone else, it's 1 downvote.
Well, that mean that person still dislike me.
I mean, either way, it just
well, we know it's more than one person. They just don't like you. They dislike me too. So I don't feel bad. I'm in great company right now when we both getting dissed. You know, it's bad.
I mean, I was growing up, I watched the Boondocks, and Riley said, the more hated you are, the better you're doing. So I guess we're doing pretty good.
I hope we is. Hit that like button as you're coming in too, family. Them likes ain't matching them views. Connie, good evening. I mean, good morning. Good morning. Hope Beasley, thank you for tapping in. And y'all know that's Eleanor Wicker, aka Mama Wicker, in the building. Cicero, shout out to you and the missus this great morning. It's, you know, it's a little warmer up here, man, but it's wet.
I threw my phone onto the ground. All right, so just so you guys know, before we started, Mickey and I were on the phone. I was working out. I've done 2 today, and I went and kind of showered, like did a spray off my head in the shower real quick, and I come running in here at 8:56. I'm in my tank top. I'm throwing on my shirt. I'm trying to throw on my headphones. Mickey instantly hits the start button. I'm like, man, this man wasn't even waiting. He was on go today. He's ready to play. It's nice.
Sometimes we got to make it do what it do.
Mm-hmm.
We got to make it do what it do. Everybody wanted to know what was going down. And it's going down.
Jacked up.
No, I mean, they was ready, you know what I'm saying? So I'm listening. I'm watching it. Y'all know what the major thing is today. And I forgot the title of the damn show today. But it is what it is.
We can edit. What do you want it to be?
No, I don't know. I didn't even have one for it today, but I'm going to just say we got action, baby. That was yesterday we got action because everybody wanted to know, was Trump going to pass the, you know what I'm saying, what was going to go down. So,
give me a second.
And it went through. It passed the Senate and the House of Representatives, right?
Yeah. It had to before it tagged on to, before it went to the president's desk. Anyway, there we go. It now has a title, The Action Aftermath.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, here we are. So what you think going to happen now?
In 15 days, we are going to get more than we've gotten thus far, but still a lot less than we should be getting. Because there's going to be open investigations that's going to be going after someone small. But those small names are going to be connected to larger names, and that's just to shield the larger names. And they're going to give us our pound of flesh from some either low-level administrator, maybe some older person in Congress, maybe someone that pissed off their party in Congress. And we're still going to be missing out on, probably like 80% of the information that we really should be having. But
facts. Michael B, good morning. Meat Freaks Barbecue, good morning. Queen Anifa, thank you tapping in, beloved, good morning. Hassan Hinchback, thank you for tapping in. Then we got Denise from Georgia. Sir Gregory, what it do? He said good morning. What it do? The lovely Terry Nixon and tapped in. If I said your name twice, I needed to. We got the lovely, beautiful Deborah Luna in the building.
And she's got the Lions colors up in hearts for you.
Facts, because we got to win this Saturday. He said, have y'all seen what Elon said about there shouldn't be a need for money? Listen, you know what, Lena?
That's easy for the world's richest man to fucking say, right?
Yeah. When you seeing people rich say it, that's why we in this problem that we in. What's up, cuzzo?
Oh. Oh, that's a good one. You want to read out your sponsor this morning?
Oh, hold on. I ain't see it. Let me put it up here. Felicia Martinez. That's that East Coast by way of New Jersey list. She found me a sponsor. She said Mickey's Roll Call is sponsored by 21 for not supporting his boo-boo. Moose on that vote to get that war money. She told him not to leave during the vote. I guess he is a lawyer to her ass. She is to him. No, that's the thing. Probably he got it's an ankle bracelet that might tell you got to be in at a certain time. Oh, you know what? Now you know what, Felicia, you right. He didn't get up. I mean, he went to the bathroom. He probably got a weak bladder.
I mean,
Michael Cooley in the building.
when the mayor who controls the cops, which is also controlling that ankle monitor, says don't vote for it, but you don't want to get yelled and screamed at and given a warning, I got a weak bladder too. Just saying.
That's what's rough, right? Michael Cooley from Greenwood, Mississippi. Man, Davina keeping pressure on the people of Flint. Michael Cooley. I think you might need to come on and say, take it back. You know what I'm saying? Davina, take pressure off the people. Let me say, his teller hours ain't the same as some. Listen, that man, I ain't trying to be funny.
But Lana is.
Need to put that shot task and get your ass up and don't go and vote. But listen, man, what's up, Yogi G? Down. Hey, man, I'm just laughing though. And it is that right there probably saved him some heartache. If he had voted for that ward money, he might have got violated. You can't be playing around with the mayor right now.
I mean, one way or another, he couldn't do it. Because if the mayor decides, let's put some pressure on him and show that I'm tough on crime, throws him into county, right?
Yeah.
Just has the courts do that. Going in there with some bad paperwork, like beating the hell out of your girl, you're going to end up just like she did.
Listen, man, that dude, it's messed up. And I kind of feel bad. For Liddell last night. I feel about this much bad for Liddell. About this little inch this bad. I felt that much sympathy for Liddell last night.
Good morning, Miss Coretta.
It said, wasn't the grocery store? Nah. When they talking about he left on the vote when it was time to do that ward money. Didn't he leave? He went to the bathroom on the ward money.
I was asleep.
Yeah, he went to the bathroom. Hold on, fam. Am I right or wrong? He went to the back. He got up and went to the back. Now on the grocery store, I think that's when that little ankle monitor was like beep, beep. And he got up and like, you know what? I'm finna go and shut it down. Cause ain't nothing like trying to fight a case from the inside.
But still, I mean, regardless of what your reputation
Tony
is,
Terry,
you go into a lockup with some bad paperwork, touching kids, beating your spouse. People are gonna let you know that you did done fucked up one way or another outside the judicial system.
I ain't going to say he hit some of that prune juice. All I'm saying is that man, he knew the assignment. He saw that vote was coming up.
Nope, gotta go. Gotta go right now.
He did one of these. You know how it is. He got that angry emoji. You better get your ass up, do something. And he got up and walked on to the back.
This man said, That's fucking great.
Oh, hey, you may be right. Hold up. Okay, I might have missed it. I was there, but I was trying to take a nap doing the recording the council. And Liddell threw a shot and said she didn't want anybody getting up and going to the bathroom. So I thought it was about the grocery store. I could be wrong. Hey, a clock is right twice a day.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Well, a broken clock is
right
twice a day.
Hopefully a working clock is right all the fucking time of the day. Anyway,
I mean,
that's funny for Liddell. This is the same woman who got up and ran out on the Mitchell boys vote, but she don't want no one having a bathroom break. Like, these are supposedly grown-ass people on council. I can go to the bathroom whenever the hell I feel like it.
Miss D, good morning. She said smash that like button. No, you can't when we trying to vote for something. But see, I think Liddell got it confused that Leon doesn't work for her. I mean, let me put respect. The councilman in the first ward doesn't work for her, even though I know she's saying that 30,000 can come up because people keep forgetting. When Art gave his conversation, went to coming with receipts and went to dropping this, dropping that. Leon gladly didn't want to mess with nothing like that now. I mean, the councilman in the first ward. Why am I saying? Like, what's up, Michelle Smith and her husband? What's up, Ann?
I think there might need to be a caveat, a little asterisk on Liddell, on the councilwoman thinking that the councilman works for her. It really depends on the context of that. Hey, boo boo. I mean, he could find his bed really cold. No.
I don't know nothing about that. All I'm just saying.
It's speculation. Don't get me wrong. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
saying
because,
that as a
because
fact.
I never seen no text messages. People, and y'all know Tanya got me blocked, so I can't see her shows. What's up, loving me? I'm loving right back. I'm just saying, you might have seen something I didn't see.
I think it came up on the show. It was sent directly to Wintis when we still
Oh,
had
I
the
wasn't there.
phone.
I wasn't there that day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
I wasn't there. Winter,
that damn
I might have left out.
smartwatch.
Yeah, I might have left out. Remember, I be getting calls. I have to go out
Yeah.
and handle business behind the scenes for 810. So I wasn't here.
That damn smartwatch gets so many men in trouble, and this is why.
Oh,
he
wow.
got a text from Liddell that said, "Hey, boo boo."
So that's real. That's real.
It was shown on our network, bro. It was shown on our channel.
I might have walked out, Trevor.
I'll have to go back and find it for you. Send it to you.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh, and Winter's just telling another truth that it's obvious. Really.
I would love to come on here and tell y'all I knew that, but I didn't know that. So that's where they got "Hey Boo Boo" from. Because I'm saying it in the chat right now. I'm like, "Hey Boo Boo, who is Boo Boo?" Oh, that's what it was. So that's why I'm hearing. Okay, I get it. Because Liddell did look defeated last night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, on a couple of them, she was like, "The hell with it,"
I bet. I mean, when she was harboring the fugitive, that couch might have gotten even colder now.
He was a fugitive?
Wasn't there a warrant for his arrest that he knew about and he was trying to avoid getting arrested? Oops.
I'm always the last one to find out, but damn, that would be, that could come down if he was a fugitive and he was over her house. I'm just saying it wouldn't look right, her being a council person and the popos looking for you. I'm just saying, but that wouldn't be a good spot to go to now. With all this information y'all just threw on me this morning, I didn't know that. That wouldn't be a good.
He might not get the bed. He might not get the couch. He might get the porch.
I mean, I'm just saying. Woo.
I think even the doghouse is occupied at this point for him. I've been in trouble with the missus a few times. Never to that point.
Hey, you right about that, Alan. We did find out Paul is still controlling the city feed.
Mm-hmm.
Paul is controlling the city feed. Paul, the gig is up. You still controlling the city feed. Diabolical.
Doesn't just
and
control
that man
the city feed.
He controls. What's up, No Games?
He's their YouTube channel controller.
So who they giving the money? So he got the contract, that good $300,000 contract they pay. He don't even got to come to council no more.
No, he can just use their feed. It is their feed.
Yeah.
Now it's their channel, so he's not monetized on it.
His channel is monetized though.
His is, but is he streaming? Is he mirroring?
Using the same thing.
Now, here's the great thing.
Yep.
He can go back and delete it on Flint City Council. He can go back and delete it on his channel.
Nelly Nell, good morning, beloved.
He can't delete it on ours. Whoopsie doodle.
Oh, he can't. Look, I told y'all thought I was lying when I told you what this man told Winter. This the mayor family. This is y'all mayor. Y'all mayor's a rock star. You heard he said he looked her dead in her eyes at Walmart and said Paul don't work for him. He ain't like Paul worked for the city. He just got to be in the city.
I see.
Did first ward walk on the last night vote.
He went potty.
He had curfew. Damn shame when you're a grown man, we got curfew. See how they can just take stuff from you and give it back. Yeah, right now he's on curfew. It's not a good thing. Maybe it's good he's on curfew for a few people. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe he lied, but I can't believe the mayor just lying like that. Well, I can say this, Mayor. The gig is up. What's up, Raymond Stripling? Good morning to you, good brother. We all know Paul is running it now. And just would have thought if Paul didn't cut the feed, And we've been blaming Davina because Davina got other things she doing. You know, she right now I think she's the mayor's who is that?
Secretary?
No, not the
Gopher?
secretary. Similar, but not really that. Close to it with the press secretary.
Mm.
She's the press secretary. You shouldn't have told him when to you was bringing Peachy on. And family, I will have a members only for y'all at 1 o'clock. You got to tune in. It's a members only going down. Don't worry. 1 o'clock today. I keeps my word.
Yeah. What was I just thinking? I
I
don't know. Oh. Look, Neely, I know you're watching.
talk
Or
to him, Trey.
at least someone in City Hall that reports to him. One
Yeah.
of the three. You can have Paul level production, or for the right amount of money, you can have 810 level production. Just saying.
Holla at us. Holla at us.
My skills are for hire. Just don't expect me to lie for you, unless you're willing to throw in an extra 6 figures.
I mean, listen. I'm a hell of a manager. I'll negotiate the deal.
All right.
Because I got to get my 65%. But we ain't going to worry about that. That's neither here nor there. Paul stated since he cut, Paul got the cuss Miss Taylor out and he got rewarded.
Mm-hmm.
Paul got rewarded. Paul made enough money. He made so much money off of RL. He made money off of all of them on council with the like that's why you think Paul got so mad at me. Paul had to find a new way to keep getting money. He said, yeah, I got y'all. I ain't even got to show up to council no more.
Imagine being Paul, making so much money off of RL and off the city of Flint as he did.
Eric.
And then he turns around and is now running things for the city and still dressing like he does. The man looks like he shops out of a dumpster.
What is Paul position? What is that they gave that down there over $250,000? Ain't he a tech something?
I think it's like a social media tech or social media
we
manager, some shit
Paul.
like that.
I should have knew when I heard all that damn humming in the. I think Paul put that system together. Non-city council, all that humming and shit that we would. I mean, and stuff. All that humming because that was from Paul phones.
Yeah, you think that might be like 6 cell phones strapped together to a piece of wood?
Listen, if how he was running that juke joint over there at downtown, did you see the equipment that he had?
Yeah,
I'm willing to bet you Paul ain't got rid of that equipment. That equipment right at Paul's studio right now, and that's how he running council.
Dude has like 6 or 7 pawn shop cell phones, all wired together.
Yep.
All glued to a piece of wood on a stand so we can get every angle, and they all looked like they came out in like Nintendo DS quality camera.
Yeah, because you listen. That's why. Did you notice when you go look at other people's city council how the cameras work? Their cameras be on. You can see the people faces and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All is like I don't want to say this. But is they using them iPhones for the cameras up there? We just can't see it because he just got them in about 9 different spots.
Look, iPhones
it's impossible if you paid. I'm just telling you,
iPhones would work a lot better. Like I'm not an iPhone user. I hate iPhones, but they have one of the best cameras and one of the best LiDAR systems out there. This is like we're talking early 2000s track mobile style camera.
This is dial up. This is dial up. That's what I'm telling you. Paul just took them all that equipment they had up at city council in that back room where they had them in the closet. Paul just took that and put it right at his allegedly. Paul took that and that's where he running city council from his studio. I know that's dial up they using.
I mean,
I know that's dial up.
Mind you, I've still got issues with Paul for taking a picture of my ass when he is trying to get a view of Councilman Mays and I believe Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter. And there's my ass right there on screen. I didn't like that. Not one little bit. No, sirree. I don't have an OnlyFans. Don't do that to me. Yeah. And then just the fact that he was so proud of his stuff, but man, can we get a couple more pixels for each of these pictures, please? I can't tell what's going on. I've seen clearer photos of Bigfoot.
Hey, Alan, facts. Paul had a milk carton cut in half, a crate. Now he was like the MacGyver of putting, like, because he didn't have no 5G phones, so no type of telling with the old technology how much radiation was in there where we was at. I can tell you that. I don't even know if a bird would have lived. Reason there probably wasn't no flies in there was from all the radiation from the old technology that he had. But Paul, I get it though. Listen, man, that's how you make your money. You ain't lying. We came in with a tripod, and Paul thought we were just foul. He was like, "Y'all try to come in here with some class."
Man,
Like,
here's the thing. I ain't going. He didn't even slip me $5 for taking a picture of my bony ass. Like, damn. I'm sorry. I'm still very offended by this, Mickey. I'm still very distraught. That was before I started working out, so there was no ass there.
hey, Concrete, I can believe it. I could believe it, Concrete. But you know, on the city feed, you can't comment in theirs. What's up, H Sprag? They cut that off. They like, but Paul, Paul running it. That's what last night, Paul, you one of the brightest, or you got arrogant last night and let us see that you still running the city feed. So wow, he's getting paid. He shouldn't be able to monetize. Or who's getting the money for the city council channel being monetized?
City council, the actual channel, Flint City Council is not monetized.
It ain't? Okay.
No, it is not.
Oh, so Paul just used all them shorts on his channel.
Yep.
You got paid. Okay, well, not bad, Paul. Touche. Paul said, I'll get you the numbers, but y'all ain't gonna make no money off of it if I can't get none. I get it. Paul double dipping. But I thought the mayor would at least been a little more classier.
Oh, let's see. Lives.
I thought the mayor would have been a little more classier. Diabolical.
So his coverage on his personal channel last night picked up 332 views.
Now, Paul got the worst views on his channel.
Now, if I hit refresh on ours, we picked up 3 times as much, and it's still going up. I mean, good on you, Paul. You know, you picked up about $4 in ad revenue there. Very happy.
There's no reason to be. I don't look at things like that.
I'm just going to be an asshole.
I don't. Well, you go ahead, do what you do. I'm not. That don't prove. I'm just looking at it. Well, yeah, but it's rough anyway. But I'm telling you but he's still controlling things. Paul is still the tech guy downtown. Diabolical.
Okay. Know. I'm sorry. I'm just being a dick. I'm sorry. But then again, I'm also seeing where he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 city council meetings that he has turned to members only. Damn, imagine having to pay to get information. This is why 810's the best. I don't like that guy.
Paul is all right, man. Paul is Paul. He got to.
No, he filmed Neely while Neely was calling me a terrorist. Paul can go kiss some ass. Maybe
he got paid, man. That's what he got paid. He got
paid.
Look,
if you're gonna do that and get paid, and then look me in the eye like we're friends, like, nah, you're not getting no love here, buddy.
Man, Paul, listen, he got so mad at me one day. He told me, he told me I messed the game up for him. Paul, you ought to be thanking me. I helped you get your bag up. Now you ain't got to be down at council.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have to be in that busted down ambulance no more neither. I walked by it a few times. That thing smelled funky. It smelled like it had a dead rat inside. I'm sorry, Mickey. I see just no.
Nah, I mean, nah. You can handle Paul. That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
I'm looking at I'm trying to find my what's the names for at the live reaction from the vote. I don't really see nothing really they gon' I believe a lot of the stuff. This is like, let me see, is this the one I was looking for? Hold up. Nah, let me find my guy right here. I got it. I got it.
You done found it?
Yeah, I'll have to pull it up. Yeah, here we go. I'm trying to figure it out.
You should have brought another protein shake in here.
I'm trying to see, was this the one? Okay, let me go to my guy. Some of these people be really mad with each other. I was trying to find a good one.
Dude, you're going to have to be a lot more specific. Some of these people mad, like everyone's mad at each other. Hell, I'm mad at people.
I'm talking about on the Epstein file. I'm really trying to get a video. Well, one
God.
So
actually, let me look up Trump's Truth Social post about it. Granted, I don't have Truth Social. I saw it on Reddit.
Ain't that Trump? What's the name?
That's his
truth.
It's his Twitter.
Yeah,
but he posted on there.
He gonna tell the truth. That dude is just, listen, man. Like I was telling you earlier, you're gonna have to figure it out because you can't go on like this. I want to know what their real beef is anyway, what the split is about.
I want to see his Truth Social post. All right. I'm gonna have to go to the site.
I already know. I can just imagine what the president just put on there.
Like, do I have to create an account? I don't want to create an account. Fuck. Invalid captcha code. I didn't click a captcha code, motherfucker, so I don't understand what's going on. Oh, never mind. It's from Cloudflare. They had a problem yesterday. They were down for like 12 hours, which is, I want to say they're about 15% of the English-speaking internet. They're a huge server service, just like Amazon Web Services.
Hey, Alan, you not lying. It said when measures exposed nearly corruption pauses to freeze the feed part. Hey, he what he did last night, he did purposely. Like Sweet Pea had some of the people defected, and it's just channel. Hey, facts, concrete. But you know what? But that's how it be sometimes. H. Sprague in the building, in case I didn't say your name. Let me see when there was no sound on 17 the whole night. Oh, it was on 17. What happened when they used to have it on channel 17? He Paul don't even do it still come on there, and said no sound the whole night. Wow. In any other place, would they let the city council let the mayor just dictate like this with the media? In any other city?
I mean, do you think Dearborn, which we just covered part of its city council yesterday, right? Do you think their mayor does it? Oh, shit.
Oh, I can't wait. What? Let me tell you something. But all I'm gonna say is, it's just only here that they do this. The people can't talk. It ain't by accident. No, Deborah, it's definitely not by accident. It's definitely not by accident. But that's why I be saying all the time, podcast was easy. You know, they made it where people can get out, and you know what I'm saying. If you use it for the right thing, that's why I think podcasts really popping. I'm seeing a lot of people. Well, this is what I don't get. Why do I do get it? Let me quit lying, because people don't like to put up their own money. But I do not be understanding. Like you would think, 'cause I was watching something when Tim Black was talking about. But top tier water meters and flock cameras. Listen, that was a whole debacle last night. Finna spend $3,000 on some meters. So if the meters was bad, people get their money back. This whole thing, like it's just the incompetence that's been running lately from this administration, and with the help of his 6 or 5 votes, is downright diabolical. Downright diabolical. But I will say this though, we all better start paying attention on what's going on. It's a whole lot of BS about to go down. because I mean, I don't think the residents really understanding that them people downtown are trying to, they finna raise it where y'all can't even stay there no more in Flint. And I don't think they really paying attention. Said no sound one council on, only sound for everything else. Wow. But see,
Oh,
but that now, do you understand how much that they need? That's why I was saying, far as with the presidency, and I'll say it again with the mayor. When you don't have stuff, and you only people that can only respect power.
mhm.
But when you don't have things, procedures put in, you will get a fool. See, people only see Trump as the fool. They're not looking at these fools, mayors and all your governors, like all this stuff that's going on, man. These people is really playing games. They want to distract you. We know what he doing.
All right, so you just brought up fools, and I'm going to segue that into this foolish post from Trump. I had to look it up because I saw it on Reddit and I couldn't stop laughing. I may start using True Social just for jokes and giggles now. Jeffrey Epstein, who was charged by the Trump Justice Department in 2019, not the Democrats, was a lifelong Democrat, donated thousands of dollars to Democrat politicians, and was deeply associated with many well-known Democrat figures, such as Bill Clinton, who traveled on his plane 26 times, and Larry Summers, who just resigned from many boards, including Harvard. Sleazebag political activist Reid Hoffman, Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, who asked Epstein to donate to his campaign after Epstein was charged. Democrat Congressman. Basically, he just wanted to talk all this shit to say, I have just signed the bill to release the Epstein files.
Yeah.
Like, the dude couldn't just say that. This is literally... I'm about to actually get a character count on this. How many characters did this motherfucker have to type just to say that?
But you gotta understand, he like y'all. If y'all gonna put it out, we gonna put it all out. But you, like we was talking earlier, who gonna be the fall guy?
Mm-hmm. Where's my character count on this shit?
Okay, what this said. Excuse me, but can we address the march in Dearborn that was led by a Proud Boys, MF Proud Boys, and one from Florida who was pardoned by Trump from the January 6th incident? Hudson resigned today. Oh, I knew that wasn't gonna last long. I knew that wasn't gonna last long. Wow, what he resigned from? Winters. I didn't even know he resigned.
Did he resign or drop out of the campaign?
I knew he had self-destructed. All that is called deflection. Just as shameless. No, he need to. She said, "Oh, he need to resign today. Oh, he need all that is called deflection. Just as shameless we're doing at council last night. Facts. I mean, listen, that little incident. That I ain't gonna say little incident. That would happen.
See it.
Personally, in my humble opinion, you have to be careful what you be jumping up in. You have to be careful. And I say it all the time. You have to be careful. Because
dude got hoodwinked into a bad situation. That's how I feel. Like, he was definitely there. You can't deny that. But he was trying to get shit together. Like, hey, you guys are going way too far. Unfortunately, his face and a bus with his name was there with all that disrespect and all that hatred going around. Like, you can't shake that out. You can't shower that off, dude. I don't care what you do now. That's still going to follow you. Like, you got fucked.
What's up, Bob? Nah, you know what? I'm not just going to say, I'm going to say this.
He should have thought better.
Nah, he should have knew better. You got to look at some of the stuff when you went down. Like I told people, him and Jason, we the people, did but Deborah said, I agree, Trevor, but he said that wasn't his bus. Yeah, but it's guilty by association. And that's why I be saying, okay, so we have to come directly to YouTube to find y'all. Go, yeah, hey, facts, Mr. Loren. Yeah, you got to come straight to YouTube.
I posted in Flint Politics Reboot and
because just sharing it,
HNN and Investigate and Advocate. Two of those they might not have approved yet, But yeah, like we've only been streaming on YouTube for a hot minute. Like what, about a year and a half, 2 years now?
Nah, but see, I was letting it come on. I stopped letting it come on Facebook. But the link, because when I send the video out, it won't. Sometimes it won't let them comment. You have to come straight to YouTube. I need to start just dropping the link.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You know what, Winter? That's why I'm gonna let you cover it tonight. You gonna cover it when you, because I do believe that too. I just think a lot of time people don't want to, it be accepting. No, you know what though, Deborah? I'm not knocking. I'm just saying, but sometimes you can believe in your passion, but you have to be careful. Like when they went that night, and I remember when I seen Jason, it was a video he had when he was like, "This ain't going on." Miss Lorraine, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. I will be making sure you get the link directly. I will get it right to you, beloved. Don't even. I got you. Matter of fact, while you on, hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, and it's gonna like a little bell will come up. Hit it, and it'll notify you every time we come on. But I will make sure you get the If I have to drive by your place, because I know where you work at, and come on, I might stop by there today and have you subscribe where you can get it. I got you, beloved. Don't even worry. What's up, Debbie Clark?
I'm
one half of the Wonder Twins.
Yeah. Please make it easier. Like we're using all the tools we can
already. I got it. That's what I was
but going back to Anthony for a minute, he is participating in a GOP debate tonight. I wonder if it's going to be live streamed.
They finna probably cook him.
This man's about to get roasted. And his December 6th, what moron just messaged me? December 6th, he has
thank you. Remember, for 3 months.
Dinner. A dinner and speech. I don't think after what happened day before yesterday and the roasting he's going to get tonight, that too many people are going to show up.
But that's why when I was saying earlier, when I seen their video, when they was like, when they went out, they said they didn't hear none of that. They should have stopped it then. You supposed to stopped it right then, because this is what you get caught up in. If you mad because that, the Dearborn, you got more Arab Americans there, like what is it? Because like I'm saying, what is you mad? Is we gonna get mad if it's an only white town? Then what you gonna say? You gonna be mad if it's only black town? If it's only, you know what I'm saying? A Chinese, you got Chinatown. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. And to me, it's just like we be once again that ugliness rear its head, but we be acting like it's not there. That's the problem. First of all, we got to quit acting like this, like that part is gone. No, it's not. That's why you have to vet. Even with me, I'll be like, some things I'll be want to jump on, and I'll be like, hold on. And I have to think about it like you'll be fighting for the wrong stuff. I say it every time. You will fight for the wrong stuff. That's my thing. You'll be fighting for the wrong stuff. Like, he's not going to be able to shake that. Even though, see, okay, I see what Ron Uncut say. Dearborn is predominantly Arab and black, and Dearborn Heights is rich people. What's up, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis? But this just put an ugly thing on it. Say, after that exchange you and Jason had last week or the week before, I had to check out his Facebook page. And some of the stuff he shares from different pages makes him questionable, in my opinion.
Wait, what exchange?
Oh, me and Jason had on here when we was going a little back and forth. Yeah. Well, good morning, Miss Beverly Biggs, and happy belated birthday, Miss Beverly Biggs. And I'm going to try to get by there. If not today, I will have something for you for a gift from 810, Miss Beverly Biggs. If it's not the Tuesday, I will have it for you. So sorry that I didn't get there, and some things came up, like I had to do a show that somebody, we ain't gonna go there, but we got you. 810 will be presenting you we coming with a late birthday gift, the lovely Beverly Biggs Lee.
Oh, sorry, my dumb ass.
I said from 810 Winters. Didn't you just hear me say from 810? I ain't that type of person to leave everybody out. I'm not petty. I'm just saying. But
I'll be 100% honest with you, Miss Bev. I didn't know it was your birthday until it was mentioned yesterday. I didn't get you nothing, but I love you even more.
yeah, no, A10 got you. Don't worry about it. We got you, Beverly, the lovely Beverly Biggs Levy. You heard? But I'm just saying when you have to be careful. But see, but this is how you know Flint is not a real place. Cause you see the hell he about to come up, but it depends on if they come at him on his debate tonight. Now it might be the most watched debate because people gonna want to see. You know what I'm
Good morning,
saying?
Pastor.
And see what the reaction gonna be. So I'll probably be trying to tune into it. But once again, every fight is not gonna have to be a fight like that. And you just see how he got played, wrapped the bus up with him on there like that. Because that's the first thing when I saw the video. I was like, oh, damn, okay. I said Anthony got his bus. But when I did look what him and Jason was trying to say after, but it's too late. Even when Jason was in, you know what I'm saying, when he like united Jason, that was already too late. It was too late. You was going down there to march for the wrong thing. When y'all had seen for yourself, you was supposed to pump the brakes. I get it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you be thinking like, sometimes it's other battles you can fight. And some of these battles, it'd be hard to come back from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And maybe Anthony Hudson can pull this off. I don't know. I'm just saying it's gonna be hard. What's up, Blakey Gaddis? It's gonna be hard to try to do a 360 because everybody man, you know that do you understand everybody talking about what happened down there in Dearborn?
It is a rather
You need to see the
big topic.
comments that, like, you know what I'm saying? From the perspective, when I was sitting back, I'm like, this is not good. Right.
Right,
Hey, Deborah, I was watching his video when they did it. That's why that's what I didn't understand. When you saw it, you was supposed to let it go. I'd have been like, I'm not messing with that. And what's up, Pop Gaddis tapping in from the shot. But see, when you don't, then you over here trying to rebuild because people gonna be looking. That's why I remember when we was down there with Jed. But that's you. Yeah, no, they embraced them. Yeah, facts. That's how people will do. They will lure you in. Mary, yeah, they will. You was lured to sleep. But that wasn't a battle I would have wanted to fight once I would have seen it for myself. That's why I was thinking like, okay, Anthony would have seen that for himself. He was supposed to, once you seen what you was.
If I had been invited and I didn't do my due diligence, somehow, some way didn't do my due diligence, and I had showed up and I had seen that shit, I would have done an about face, been out of there, and then I would have turned around on social media like, I ain't a part of that shit. No way, no how are you ever going to confuse me with the type of shit that we just saw there. That's not who I am. That's not what I want to be thought of. And I'd expect the same of Anthony, of Mr. Hudson. I'd expect the same of We the People. Just jump on there and be like, no, that disrespect and that level of whatever the fuck that was isn't me. You need to turn around and say like, hey, I might be a conservative. I am not a racist nor am I hateful. And I don't believe that other people's religion should be put down like that neither. Especially walking around slapping a Quran with bacon.
I mean, it was.
Come on now.
But that's the point that I was trying to make. You didn't do your homework and really get to see what was going on.
But you got to turn around and tell people like, this ain't me.
Yeah.
Like, I fucked up. I didn't do research into what was going on. I showed up. That ain't me. I don't want that associated with me. I am better than that.
But that's what they saw. And you know what I'm saying? That's what they saw. Once again, that wasn't once they went and seen the prayer and it wasn't none that they was said that was supposed to be left. And then the rhetoric that came with it, because it just wasn't that part that you seen. Now, what's up, Allie Nicole Gaddis? That ain't what, the immortal words of Uncle Carl. I don't know. Man, he kind of just showed up wise words.
Like, I can understand a grievance. Call to prayer is loud. Mind you, I spent a year in Afghanistan. I was surrounded by mosque on my fob. Call to prayer is loud. Okay. Understood. But going after the religion itself and then talking shit about the culture itself and then talking about the people, like that is all irrelevant to, hey, that call to prayer is waking me up. It's outside of hours, it's during quiet time. That everything else is outside of that. But they weren't going after that. They're just, oh, Muslims this and Arabs that. And the fuck is wrong with you? Well, what gets into your head where you think like that, where you think that people, just because they're different than you, are lesser and they need to not be around you? I'm sorry, I thought this was a country built as a melting pot. And yes, we have stumbled and failed several times, but shouldn't we every day wake up and try to be better than we were yesterday?
I mean, but this is what happened. Like the point, like I get, but my thing is when they went and seen for themselves that it wasn't what was made out to be. You supposed to did a 360. See, you can't. My thing with and I'll say it again.
Squawk tires getting out of there, not just pull around. No, squawk tires. Get fast and far away.
But see, this will wrap up the January 6th with me, just like with Trump. You can't say you got the people riled up. Then when they go over there, that's the same thing. It's like if you already seeing your people here, you know what I'm saying? Then when you round up, even though they went over there to January 6th, all this stuff they went and did. My thing is you can't, and that's what I'm trying to equate with Dustin and them. Even though you was there, once you got there, even though you might have been on there like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, we doing this. But when it got there, it's out of hand now. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Trump. When the people was up, when they went over there to the Capitol, it's out of hand now. And that's my thing with Jason, we the people them. When y'all went and seen it that night and it wasn't what it was, you got to leave it alone sometime. I'm just telling you, this is how you get jammed up in some stuff. Not saying you might be thinking you fighting for the right thing, but a situation like this.
Yeah, that's one of those like, dude.
You know, yeah.
There are times where I pulled up to things in Flint, and I'll tell you exactly what I did.
Helen? Yeah.
Like, just in case things weren't what I was told, I rolled down my window and I listened to what was being said before I got out my truck. Like, do I want to be associated with this? Almost every time it was yes, I don't mind. This is something I agree with. I got out my truck. But it was something that I did because, let's face it, what I do reflects upon 810, right? I didn't want any negative blowback coming on to 810. So I'm like, well, is this going to be a fucked up situation? If so, I don't want to be here. This dude is running an entire governor or campaign for governor. He should have thought a lot harder about it. Like, roll up. What do I hear? I hear a fuck no.
No, and I'm with you, T. But that was the thing. I remember when Jed went to jail, we had this same problem. That's when I be saying when you interlocked in two different understandings. Like people, when we was down there standing with Jed, then you had some was talking about, you had a couple with, I get it. But what we fighting for is two different things. And you don't want to interlock both of them battles in together. That's what I'm saying. You don't interlock, like, you know what I'm saying? We was there to get Jed out. I was there to film. Let me say, I wasn't there. I was there to film Jed. I'm just being honest. I was there in my capacity as a
journalist.
Facts. So that's what I was there for. But when you start seeing certain stuff that was being hauled out, like I forgot who, it was a judge that was walking down there, and they went to cussing the judge out. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't.
There's no reason for a lot of that. Just hey guys, we're here to support Jed. We want to make sure we support Jed. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, and that's all it should have been. You didn't have to go. See, when you start intertwining different battles, this is when you start seeing things like the as they say, the people of the mission to get diluted. The mission to get diluted. And that's what I feel like Anthony Hudson was there doing that incident. He came to support. But I do feel like whoever, he better start vetting these things better than this what's going on. Because that, you know what I'm saying? Your boat gets sunk before it even leave the docks. doing it like
So,
that.
I'm not going to show the channel, but I am on YouTube, New York Post official. The caption on the video that I'm looking at right now says anti-Islam protesters clash with Muslim Michigan residents. That is exactly what's tied to him right now. The thought
Yeah.
that he is anti-Islam in Michigan with the largest Muslim population in the United States. Do you think you're going to get elected like that? Do you think that, all right, you know you're not going to be elected now. Did you think that how that's going to affect the rest of the party? How that's going to affect every election in the state of Michigan now? You just fucked up all your colleagues because you didn't do due diligence, or you didn't have your staff do it and then report back to you. Think about it. What you do doesn't just reflect upon you and your own campaign. It reflects upon the entire party. You can come into this chat any damn time, sir, and you can see the already negative connotation that Republicans have.
Oh, you just got to go in this chat. You can just go in, just look out, just look. Do you understand?
And this isn't helping it, is what I'm saying. This entire thing that he did, just thoughtlessly, has hurt everyone in his party in Michigan. This is going to be smeared across every news station from now until November, next November, election day.
Listen, Jason We the People is in the videos. I watched them on all the major, like I've been seeing it. Look, Jason We the People, and they showed him in the middle. But see what he didn't understand. Like I was looking at the comments, like don't get it twisted. There was a lot of people supporting what went down there. That's the sad thing. It's a lot of people in them comments that were supporting what they did. But then when you had some of the residents was there, like, because I like to go in the comments and read. They see, that's what I'm saying. When you seen it was a lie that was told, you was supposed to bag up.
Like
y'all wouldn't have seen it for yourself.
I'm once again not going to show it, and I'm not going to quote it. But you're right, 100% right. There is a ton of comments supporting what these dipshits did. Like, and the only reason I'm not showing it is because I don't want it to come back and negatively affect this channel. Just because these guys had to be hateful dipshits, not understand that we are all supposed to find a way to work together and live together, not constantly be butting heads over the dumbest shit.
But when it was said, and I'm with my fellow 740 and shooting the shit T, it was wrapped up in racism from Jump Street when you was listening to the rhetoric. That's why when they first said it, I was like, what you mean the city is Sharia law? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you serious?
That's what I mean. Like
just the
there
rhetoric.
are people agreeing with it.
No, I'm talking about from Anthony and Jason We the People when they first said we was finna go down there.
Oh, I can show this.
You talking about Reverend from Chicago. I know you talking about Linda Chilton. Facts.
Here we are. Whose name is it on that bus right there?
No, I played. Yeah, that's Anthony Hudson.
Like, fuck. I just got screwed, dude.
No, yeah, but listen, that right there should have never went, but it was wrapped up in racism from Jump Street. And I remember saying it when he did it. I said, I don't like it, but whatever happened to Jason Weeder, does he in that mess right now? Jason was trying to do some explaining. What's up, Raphael Bird? Comment more. What's up, Common Sense? Thank you for tapping in. Common Sense, what state you coming from? You coming from DC? I don't know. Have anybody heard what happened to Dustin? I ain't heard nothing about Dustin lately.
I looked on Facebook. I think his last post was 4 days ago.
Okay. What's up, the lovely Sherry Allen? At 1 o'clock, family, I got a special guest. 1 o'clock for the for members only. I'm gonna come in at 1:00. I got a little treat for y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all. You got to tap in. You got to be a member. You heard? But I'm telling you, it's gonna be deep. This might be a little rough one. That's why it's a members only. deep down south. That's what's up, fam. That's what's up.
Anthony really should have done some background. So I found the guy who was slapping the Quran with the Bible.
With the bacon.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you. If you want to take a look at him, he has a short here. He is at Jake Long 1776. In here, he put white Christian America as part of the captions. Like, you're trying to tell me that there weren't signs of racism here from Jump Street, bro?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying this was posted over a week ago. That you could have easily come across this if you even looked at it.
I couldn't tell you, Rafi. She ain't getting that money. No, but that's what I'm saying. They wasn't doing the homework. That's the part. Even when, like I'm telling you, that's the only thing I know I was the only one when I first seen it. I wouldn't mess with it.
Like,
I was trying to tell. I wasn't messing with it. That's why, like, certain stuff you don't go mess with. I get it. Sometimes you can fight so hard you can play yourself.
Man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what when me and Jason was going back and forth, I was trying to tell him then. It wasn't that I was trying to be nasty. I'm just being honest with you.
Hey, Mick, do we want to take a chance with this one to show exactly what the fuck he was putting out? I'm not going to use the music. I'm not going to use any audio. It's going to be muted.
Huh?
To show what this Jake Lang, like his entire thing that could have easily been looked up.
Oh, well, go ahead. I mean, don't play the music, though.
No, of course not. All right, so we are going to see if I can't get this all the way back to the beginning. He's burning a holy book right there. And then he just white Christian country. Showed all of that. And what do you know? Anthony Hudson right there. Like, bro, you couldn't figure this shit out. You couldn't figure this shit out.
I listen, yeah. Like that, I mean, it just shows you. It just shows you, like, but if you can't, like, it's just this don't, like I said. What's up, Marcia A. Tarver in the building? That's that LA love. When you don't be paying see that, they didn't see none of that.
I guess not.
Like, if you didn't see that right there, listen. And I don't want to say this, Anthony, is not my business, but whoever is your people, fires your campaign manager, fire them, because they probably could have sunk your campaign.
They not could have, they did.
I just fucking did. I just want to put the could in there because I don't know you, but I mean, whoever, and Jason didn't see this right here.
Mm-hmm. And they put Anthony's name on this. Like, this is basically them co-signing. Whether he agrees with it or not, at this point, it might as well have his hand in the pen right there.
Hey, Yogi, I didn't want to cry when you said that, but yeah, he didn't read the note like I did when I took that note down there and thought it was for 18. You know, you get that letter. I'm telling you, it took me back to when I was in school. When I
take this home to your mom.
Yeah, take this home to your mom. And you don't read it. You read. You see when your mama reading it, you see her get up and walk out,
more and more angry.
Like, what was in the letter? You know what I'm saying? And she started running it back as she. Oh my God! Why did I give her the letter?
The chocolate's loaded.
Anthony, you got to do better. You got to do better.
Yo, can you pop us a link for that Common Sense? Where you found that?
No, they just saying that campaign manager couldn't switch side. Oh, okay, that wasn't for me. I'm telling you, this thing here That's why they kept her.
I'm gonna go take a look at the
I
the
cannot
website
believe
here
it. You
that
got a
they're
point. Said just like they came and tried to jump on the A10 and Miss Ben, and Hudson had no idea what he was. He found out today. He found out yesterday. Like, I know when he woke up this. I know when he left her, he was probably like, "What did I do? What did I do?" Because I listen. Don't get it twisted. I saw Jason doing his explaining, and I'm like, you're not gonna win saying that. No, I'm holding all that for the night. I'm holding that for the
oh
night. When you
man.
come on, I got you. Man. I'm holding for the night. I gotta say something for the night. You can't just give everything away in 20 seconds. I'm not
So
surprised.
here's
There's many
another
people
one
that
that co-signed it, but he didn't get his name on the flyer apparently. Chadwick Twillman, okay, running for Michigan Senate. Like, so there goes his campaign as well. Fuck, man.
listen, I get it. I know they finna be explaining, but it's gonna be hard to explain that. I don't care how you saying it would. Now you know people that went all on my man page now, right?
Oh, let's go take a look at it.
No, I'm just saying, you know, people that went on there and checked. So as they doing, they checking all this, just like how you went on there and you found that.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever his campaign manager is, it wouldn't even be no call in.
Man, he needs to be taken behind the woodshed and beaten. Like,
And then when I'd have seen them show up with a bus saying my name on it, what? Like
nope.
unwrapping.
Okay, no, he
Scrubbed his page.
no.
He done now.
I'm looking at some of the things here, and it looks like he's in full agreement.
He's a what?
In full agreement.
Who, Anthony?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well,
I mean, if you want to refute it, boss, please do. But I looking at some of your stuff now, like, bro, I don't know what I can say. You dug yourself this hole. You need to find yourself a shovel and dig your way out.
Hudson was with them initially. That's what common sense must have seen that. Of course he was. Wow. I told you when he in full agreement. And now he didn't set up here and win. So he trying to do a backpedal. Plot thickens.
I don't even think that. I mean, here, let me just show you this picture. First thing on his face space.
Are you serious?
Application window.
This oh wow.
Buddy, you need to unfuck yourself. You need to figure it out. You're running for a statewide office. You need to figure yourself out, man. Actually, at this point, I think you did done past figuring yourself out. You done shot your dick off.
Yeah. I didn't know. See, I don't be following his Facebook page. I didn't know.
I don't follow either. I had to
and I'm just saying, would you pulling that up? No, because you just looked on it today. We would have knew that then. I probably would have been like, hold up. I told you. Only thing that made me, when I saw him and Jason and We the People video, when they were saying it, then when I saw the second one, I'm like, when they did it, when they went down there and said, okay, it's not none of the stuff they heard, I'm thinking you would have left it alone. Yeah.
And, you know, now, like, don't get me wrong. I love Florida. I love where I live. The fact that Florida, man, is attached to this, I'm just like, can I, like, secede from the state of Florida so I don't get, lumped in with this? Like, my area is great. My area, I don't. There's a lot of people just working and living together, but just the fact that it says Florida in here, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, because he was up there with him.
Yeah, he's from Florida. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's from
what
Florida.
can I do?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying right there. When you see, you know, and that's why you have to be careful who you let come around you. I'm watching
Mhm.
who I'm letting come around, so don't even trip when they be, because a lot of time people be like, "Hey, Mick, yeah, let's do this and that," and then when I brush y'all off, because if y'all is watching, sometime when I don't want to brush y'all off, let me quit line. Yes, I do, because I don't know you. And this be the reasons
Bingo.
why I be brushing some people off. And now the brother's no longer here with us, but I will say this: one of our last conversations, and this was with Snow. And I told him, I said, man, sometimes you got to be careful who you let around. I said, you got your platform. I'm like, you don't want to let anybody you just give it to, you know what I'm saying, and do what they want to do.
Just because sometimes someone rocks with you doesn't mean they
Yeah,
rock with what you rock with, right?
right. And I'm like,
Like,
you gotta be be careful. And these are like me and him had these type of conversations. I'm not gonna lie to you. We didn't really, you know what I'm saying. When we did talk, we would have conversations about like, and I would be like, man, you gotta be, you gotta be careful on certain things because you can be misused. And I'm like, dude, I got misused.
mhm.
You know
we've
what I'm
been
saying? Like, and
we've
I'm just
been
telling like
thrown under
stuff
the
like
bus
that
several times on
to
shit
be
like that.
done, especially when you get in this field. Because some people don't be having outlets where they can really go ahead where they can go put their rhetoric on there. You know what I'm saying? Get to say what they want to say, you know. And it'd be like situations like this where you have to be careful when you like letting certain. And I mean, like a lot of people I bring on, y'all might don't agree with. You know, it ain't the cup of tea, but I don't try to bring on nothing too fringe.
Mm.
You know, so man, you really gotta be careful, man, when you dibbling and dabbling. Cause I hate for anybody, but now, cause I was like, damn, Anthony got set up. That's what I was thinking. Like, man, he got played because the different speech he was giving when he was at the council, you would think he wasn't with that. But now you go on the page and he's showing that. That's the only thing I'm like,
I
listen.
mean, when dude is saying white Christian nation, white that's white Christian nationalism right there, right? Showing it on Facebook, literally for the world to see, proud of his degeneracy. And you didn't see this ahead of time and go, no, take my name the fuck off of that. I don't want to be anywhere near it. I'm not showing up. I'm not co-signing this. If my name is anywhere near associated with it, I'm suing your ass. He could have done that days ago. Instead, he showed up and then he tried to talk it back and talk it down. Like, what did you think was going to happen? This is like me ordering a pepperoni pizza and then being pissed off that I got a cheeseburger or that I didn't get a cheeseburger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No,
bro,
you you have to be careful with certain stuff, man. That's why I'm like, because you don't want to get caught up in in a battle that's not your battle to fight. And that's what I'm saying. That down there, that was not no battle to fight. Now, if you just trying to fight battles, that's how you can get caught up in that. But now that you went on the page, he was with this. That even got me looking at even with a bigger side eye. Like, come on,
like, there are
I
things
wouldn't
that
brush
some
you off,
people do.
Michelle.
There are
Not
things
like,
that some people do that, like, regardless of anything, is going to reflect on me.
yeah.
And, I'm conservative, okay? Fine, dandy, whatever. Usually I can brush off, be like, hey, that's not me. But there's always going to be that connotation. And then when people just not even accidentally step into something, but like full force slam open that door and strut through, I have to be angry at you because now you just inadvertently dragged me into your mess. Like,
Listen,
why are you being such a fucking dipshit?
to be honest, when I see you don't be messing with certain ones we've been and brought, that's when I bag up. I'll
Mm-hmm.
be like, okay. I was like, Trevor, just like you might look at with Mickey, and you ain't messing with them over there. I probably ain't messing with them. That's how I look when I be like, hey, how you feel about this person? Because we always talk about it.
Exactly this, Andrew. That's what I just not even accidentally. I was just looking through it, right? And I just showed it. Like,
What's up, Kenna?
Bud is cool with it.
Yeah.
I showed a short from this white Christian nationalist dude who said that America needs to be a white Christian nation. And then it showed a flyer basically with Anthony's name on it. He obviously had to be cool with this because he didn't see it ahead of time.
And
If you're running hell, I was running a small campaign. Anything with my name in it, I was scouring daily. Right? I was the only man working on my fucking campaign. This man is running a campaign for governor. That is millions of dollars. That is actual staff. And he didn't have anyone looking at this? Or if he did, it got greenlit. I don't know what to say.
Nah, you right. I'm looking what common sense said. The bona fide a-hole is his campaign man. Did you see Lang painted C-U-C-K over Hudson's name on the bus?
Oh, I did not see that.
Wow.
So not only were you down with this when you tried to fucking make it politically correct to be like, no, we don't need to be doing it like that, and everyone needs to get along, they turned on you. What the
Wow.
Bro, you got tore off from the floor up here.
He just got excommunicated. So they excommunicated him. Man, they didn't mess your campaign, your run for governor up, and excommunicate. Wow.
Like, they ain't even going to vote for you now. The only people that would have voted for you ain't going to vote for you now. You got like zero. I don't know. Man, you got nothing out of this. You got turned into a political prostitute. You got fucked sideways, and you didn't even collect the bag. Wow.
And then they sprayed that on the bus on his name. Wow. I know he woke up, and he's finna be in a debate tonight. We're going to see what he made of. Because
he's about to call in sick. He's about to be like, nope.
Man, they about to be on his head tonight. Like, did you pay attention? I knew. Listen, when I seen when we was down there, and I don't care. People can get mad. I'm gonna just be honest. When we was down there at the thing with Jed, I remember when Winters did her thing and they was out there screaming. I mean, they ain't gonna scream. They was all this and that. I knew then when you coming in there and support me, you don't have to be loud or none of that. We just coming to back you up. Being silence can speak volume, but you know what? They wanted to be blooding this out here because I remember a couple of Winters got to arguing with. And I remember we was trying to tell them then, like, come on, y'all chill out. When they was cussing out the judge walking by and all of that, that was coming out the county. See, that's when stuff get messed up. And now it's like, if he was going along with that, that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. Like, with Anthony, because you had people really believing, you know what I'm saying? And now what about the people that was believing think you would be different?
You can't be. Like,
yeah.
Now that makes me wonder, like, on a personal note, this gentleman called into 810. Was he just sitting there going, oh, I'm gonna show this majority black YouTube channel a little bit of support, and I'm going to try to drag them in and get them to vote for me? Like, what was that about, Anthony?
I would
let's sit down and let's talk.
Yeah, Trevor can interview. I'll be right here. I'll be in the background. We need to do that interview.
I mean, bro, you know what? We're just going to call it back to the 1940s. You got some splaining to do, because right now you got me in a not too happy place, dude. Like, damn.
Because I'm looking at common sense. The campaign manager must have had major funding resource. He was in charge of the bus. Wow. And y'all know bus is not cheap. Listen, I mean, when Jed brought his crew up here, look, buses, you got to pay for that. That's all I'm saying. My thing is, like, dude.
Like, that bus itself ain't cheap. And then the wrap or the paint on it, that's expensive too, dude. Shit, just go paint your car and see how much it costs you.
Can we get
Linda.
that interview? Who
You know
know?
what?
Do anyone in the chat? Do y'all know Anthony Hudson? Can we get that interview for Trevor? We'll send the link. You ain't got to come. We'll send the link. We need that interview.
I mean, I'm not comfortable interviewing people, but you know what? I'll make an exception for this one.
Because I do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see me. It'll probably come off wrong. That's why I would rather you go, because you can sit down. I mean, because he don't have to explain nothing. But I would like to. I would love for you to do that interview with him to get his understanding. With, you know, like, what was he thinking? Like, you didn't see this?
You did not know what was going on, buddy?
Right.
Let me just let me see if I can message his face space.
Yeah. See Trevor on it right now.
Hell, let me try this real quick. Because if I don't have to change web browsers, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, we can sit up here like Trevor can get that interview game together. Yeah, because I want to see how he gonna explain out of this one. Yeah, that would be another great members only show, but I think he'll want that. He want that out there. Oh, I found something too, Trevor. Let me share the screen real quick.
Oh no, I will hit it. That needs to be a members only. Sorry.
Look what we just got. Fact, it could be. Hey, that's a let them know it's a bit members only. Whitmer signs earmark transparency law following embezzlement case. Wow. Wow. Governor Gretchen Whitmer on Tuesday signed into law new transparency requirements for how special projects are funded with taxpayer money. Oh, now they worrying about taxpayer money.
Yeah, it took them getting busted and a couple federal investigations for him to give a fuck.
Wow. Yeah, what a hell of a time to come up. I ain't mad at you. What a hell of a, that's courtesy of M Live. What a hell of a time to come up. What a hell of a time. Yeah, it's starting January 1st, too. I forgot to say that part. It said, Trevor, make it a conversation, not an interview. Okay. Well, people. If Trevor wants to do the interview, I believe he will give more authentic answers to questions. I know he would. That's why I'm like, because I don't want to come off like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got you moments with me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to do that.
Like, I'm trying to figure out how to word this Facebook message. It's, all right, let's try this. Hello.
Hey, listen, let's start it off. Let's end the year on a bang. Because that what happened down there was, you know, but we might just think this is probably going on all over. That's just one part that got. I believe he'd do it. The action aftermath. Facts. The title of the show. The action aftermath. What happened down in Dearborn?
Yeah. Events of the Dearborn. Blah blah blah.
The events that occurred in Dearborn. I'm looking at it, Trevor. I'm reaching out to you. Have a live discussion about the events that occurred in Dearborn. Well, we have one person, Casey, just said if you want to start it out with that. We trying to get that interview if you're watching Anthony Hudson.
I'll just send your Facebook a message, have your campaign manager set it up. I will be free. Hell, I'm retired. I can make my schedule work around you.
Make it make sense. Tell him, Trevor.
Yeah, like, no, you're 100% right. Make it make sense, buddy. Explain to us why you didn't back up after seeing everything that was said and done there. Like, once again, Michigan is the largest Muslim population in the country. What made you think walking with a guy and being associated with a guy who, A, is, I hate putting phobic behind everything, but in this case, it seems like it is Islamophobic and being blatantly disrespectful to another religion. If someone was walking down the street doing something to a Bible, they'd probably catch a knuckle sandwich from me for the blatant disrespect. So, you know, things getting heated in Dearborn, I can completely understand with it. I can empathize with it. I ain't looking at them for no negative way. Like, hey, if someone's disrespecting your holy book in front of you, in my opinion, fucking swing free, make it connect. Like, this is supposed to be a country founded upon religious freedom, where the Quakers and the more Puritan Protestants were getting away from the Anglican Church to worship in the way they felt proper. And the people you were with just disrespected that from the onset. And if you want to represent the people of Michigan as governor, how can the people of Michigan, especially the large Muslim population, trust you with their welfare in that seat? I mean, your no property taxes and your fixed Michigan or X, Y, and Z, that has no weight toward the disrespect that the people that you were walking with, or the disrespect that the people you were walking with had shown to their religion, to their customs, and their culture. I can't stand with it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you've got some insight. Maybe it was just a huge and terrible mistake, but how come your campaign team didn't let you know? How come you yourself, even though you're busy, didn't look at what you were possibly stepping into?
That's why whoever you got rocking with you, better. Some things I'll be like, hey, that's not a good look. I done had people tell me, like, don't get it twisted. When I be want to bring something, I'll be like, I'm gonna bring on. I don't care. But it'd be other ones I'll be sitting down and be like, man, that's not really a good look to go mess with that.
I've had people tell me that I should link up with this person or that person. We seem similar. And I sit back, I watch them for a little while. I'm like, no, hell no.
I know, because I ask you, I'm like, how you think about this person? And you'll usually get back with me like, nah, I ain't messing with that. I'll be like, I get it. When you say you done, I'll be like, but then I just sit back and I start watching certain stuff they do. Then I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dodge the bullet.
Exactly. Yeah, sometimes it's like dodging an artillery shell with some of these folks.
Oh, thanks. I ain't going. We needed it.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. And if he happens to come onto the show and say he stands with it, I'll ask him to verify it, justify it, X, Y, and Z. Tell me why you feel this way, but then also explain why you think it's okay to have these views and opinions openly, knowing what it could do to the rest of the party, especially those of the party that don't agree with you. I mean, there are several very vocal, very proud Republican Muslims, conservative Muslims. So now you are disenfranchising them. You're alienating them. For what reason? Why? It makes no sense. What about Jewish Americans, Jewish Michiganders?
Thank you, new one, for the $4.99 super chat.
What about Hindus or Buddhists? What about people who happen to practice off-brand religions, for lack of a better term, paganism? You know, what about folks that practice older religions? You know, there's still some around that worship the Greek pantheon, the Norse mythologies, hell, even ancient Egyptian mythologies. What do you have to say to them? That they should convert? Who are you to say that? Sorry, I think you and I read the same Bible. At no point in there did it say to disrespect or to try to forcibly change others. It said, love thy neighbor. It didn't say love thy neighbor if he has the same religion.
Yeah. That was a great one right there. I mean, but that's why it goes back. You have to watch his campaign manager, man. I'll be kicking his ass right now.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even be going back and forth. I would be whooping his ass.
there would be fists thrown, and then after it's done, win, lose, or draw, go find yourself a different fucking job. I mean, that's just as it is.
Mark Hutchinson said, and what I think you are being unfairly represented in the media. We would like to give you the opportunity to clear the air. That's what you should do.
No, because here's the deal, right?
Yeah.
Regardless of how I word it, he's gonna, if he isn't watching now,
facts,
he's gonna watch, or his campaign manager is gonna watch and see the message that I've just put out.
How his campaign manager gonna be watching if both his eyes is closed?
Nah, his campaign manager is gonna be sitting there going, I've already fucked him over once. This guy seems to be really, really offended at how Anthony acted. Let's see if I can put him in front of this guy. Let's see if we can't really screw him up. Like, bro, fire your campaign manager.
I'm telling you, I'm just saying you don't got to put your hands on him, but I would love to see how he'd be watching the show when both of my fists would be sitting right in his eye sockets. That's why I will plant both of them when I'll be like, you think he gonna tell him? Anthony probably like, you say go where? Do you know he probably questioning everything? We might have them fighting for real, but Anthony, man, this is a shout out. Trevor want to bring you on the 810, man, to do an interview.
We'll send you a link. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. Oh, the campaign manager quit is what common sense is saying.
He ain't quit yet. He probably looking for a job.
If he did quit, Anthony, you need to track him down. And you need to fire him. Like, no, you don't quit. You're fucking fired. Man. Go straight up to his house. Pound on that door. You don't quit. You're fucking fired.
I knew it was terrible when I seen Jason Weeder people doing some explaining on there. I said, because he put out a message last night. I'm like, Jason, I was just looking at it like, dude. I looked at it.
I mean, I did see Jason on camera, right? Like, mind you, I ain't never talked with Jason. I showed up in one of his lives once when we were talking. I think he might have had a few, but that's okay. I've had several on air, so whatever. And I saw him on video at Dearborn saying, "United we stand, divided we fall." In my mind, that's him telling these dudes to chill the fuck out. But at the same time, like, Jason, you had to know what was going on, right? Like, you didn't just hear about it and go, "Oh, I'm going." Hopefully you did some research. So, I mean, buddy, you've been in Flint. You know that Flint also has a decent sized Muslim population. You know that Flint is majority not white. Why are you standing with these clowns? They might be America first. Okay, so am I. I love all my fellow Americans. Here's the big deal. That dude's saying white Christians. I'm saying Americans, regardless of skin color or creed, we are all Americans. So we need to, maybe you need a come to Jesus moment in your own way. But those folks, for what you say you represent, they are not it.
I don't know. Jason, and you say you usually do your homework. Man, you didn't check his Facebook page?
Like, dude, I have nothing against you. I think you're probably a pretty decent dude. I mean, you're running around with Snow, right? Like, and mind you, I didn't get along with Snow hardly at all. But at the same time, this is not a good look, buddy. If you want to get a message out, any message you put out from now on, hell, any message you've ever put out has just been tainted by what they did and by who they are and who you stood with.
That's the point that's what I was trying to make yesterday when I said, regardless what Anthony tried to say, that image that they gonna see is my man them cutting up down there. Even when Jason in the middle trying to say, hey, stop. Jason.
Like, trying to say, hey, stop versus I'm fucking done with y'all. I don't want to be associated with y'all. I'm walking the fuck away from y'all is a huge difference.
Yeah.
You can't fix that kind of stupid, dude. You just, those people are a type of stupid you cannot fix. Don't be around it because it's contagious.
Yeah, like I said, he can be on Facebook trying to say. He can be on Facebook trying to say, you right, Concrete, you were there. You can be on Facebook trying to clear it up. Nah, that image. That image is just gonna be, yeah, you were there. And that's what I was saying. And then the way they wrapped the bus, his campaign manager, man, got to be right now, man, my campaign manager would be dancing. And I
right now, me and my former campaign manager, I would be standing with one foot, and he'd be standing 2 feet planted on the ground with my other foot planted in his balls or ass, whichever way he's facing. Like,
yeah,
we are not friends after that,
because it's gonna be impossible if you can pull it out, Anthony. I listen. I don't know coming back from that because that went all around the world. Every platform been talking about what happened down there in Dearborn. And Jason, and they just happen to have you in the middle of the video.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they just got Jason, you are famous, but not for the right things.
I mean,
and I get it. You was trying to separate yourself from that situation. But me and my campaign manager would be doing a tango.
Freedom News TV, their coverage of it, 16-minute coverage, 32,000 views. Detroit Fox 2, 11,000 views.
Somebody got 64,000 views. I was watching this morning.
Freedom News TV again, 69,000 views.
Yeah.
News to Share, 11,000. Like, hell, New York Post has got 6.9 thousand views. And this is before the big boys start picking it up. Let's see
what I'm trying to say.
CNN and Maine Fox and MSNBC have to do about it. Like, this just ruined your campaign. I get it. Like, social media is a very powerful tool for campaigns, but this is all over social media now. Hell, BG on the scene, 12,000 views. Anti-Muslim protester tries to burn Quran in Dearborn, Michigan. And it has a shot of him jumping out of the bus with your fucking name on it, dude. 12,000 people have seen that. And, you know, just as a heads up, if you come on here with me, there's going to be cussing. Also, there's Jason We the People sitting down in the background while this dude's holding up a lighter fluid and a Quran.
And that's what the point I was trying to say. Like what Jason do is, hey, I'm not telling you because it's probably people that I'm cool with. People might be like, I get it, but when I don't know what you was. Jason grown and Jason know better.
You can see right here, Buddy catching a knuckle sandwich. I'm going to say deserved. And he, you know, Jason Lang with apparently a much larger following than us can sit there and say that I'm an asshole and I'm this, that, and the third.
I can care.
Still going to say you deserve to catch that knuckle sandwich, dude. I hope you ate it nice and well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I'm just looking at that like, this was the hill y'all wanted to go fight on. My thing was Jason and Anthony. When y'all went down there and seen that, it was called abort mission. But since y'all didn't want to abort mission.
That's squawking tires while you're running away and telling someone to get on your social media. Not a part of it. Nope. We cancel. I don't want this. No fucking way.
Yeah, because now you mean to tell me when y'all was riding down there, you didn't know what was going on when you was going down there?
Dude,
the more I look at it, it's just bringing more into question. Like y'all really y'all didn't know what this was about. See, this is where it go to messing with my mental. So y'all didn't know this is what y'all was getting into. Because even the more stuff you bring, and like you just showed my man Facebook page, y'all didn't know this was on the page. But now you want to come back because you know you got people. I know the colored people around you probably looking side eye like, hold up. And I didn't mean use the word color, you know. Blacks around you gonna be like, hold up. Because I know how people, when they hear me and they be like, oh, you listen to the minister, you at the NOI, you know, you follow NOI. I know I even get some side eyes from blacks. So I get it, but That extreme side, dude, you supposed to did your due diligence.
This has been on his page for a long while.
And they didn't see.
Jason Lang, the dude who organized protest. Muhammad was a pedophile. How about down here in the lower right-hand corner, deport all Muslims? What? And this was a place for you to go? This was someone for you to talk to?
And he didn't know none of this. You didn't know none of this.
Anyone who was there, unless you are a loud and avid supporter of this kind of bullshit, you need to start looking around like, what am I doing with myself? How did I end up even around these people if it wasn't on purpose, knowing exactly 100% who they are? I don't know what else to tell you. Like, this is absolutely disgusting. And I'd feel the same way about someone holding up a sign about Jesus or a sign about Buddha. Like, dude, you don't go after people's religions like that.
I don't think, I think you don't never want to be. See, lighter fluid in Quran. That needs explaining. Damn, y'all got to start listening to Uncle Carl. I'm just telling you, when I see this, and that's why I'm steady saying with Jason, y'all, even with me, I do some of my homework. I go back, I sit back, I'll be like, okay, yep. Believe me, this right here is going to be, this is, I don't know if Anthony can come back from this. I ain't saying you can't. But I don't know if you can come back from this. Because like you say, dear boy, you running for governor? I can see if you just running for something out in Grand Blanc, but you running for governor? And you don't think people seeing that? And like you just said, the Republican Party, you finna have your whole party in the state of Michigan. As you hear me say, state of Michigan, people finna be looking south. You don't know what other people might be running. And you probably finna put theirs to a standstill.
BG on the scene, YouTube page, live counter protest against Anthony Hudson's demonstration in Dearborn, Michigan. They put your name on it, dude. They called it your demonstration. That has been seen by 7.4 thousand people.
Oh, they trying to dig
They
out of this hole.
I'm sorry, like,
if you, he listen, he in a hole.
No. You see, here's the thing about this sort of deal. Even trying to shift blame, you have to stand straight the fuck up, 10 toes down. Not just 10 toes, but you got to dig your heels in and say, this was a mistake. And I trusted someone I should not have. This was on me. This is not who I am. This is not what I believe. You need to say that loud and proud right there. This is not what I believe. This entire thing is something I am deeply ashamed to have ever been a part of. Is exactly what needs to be coming out of his mouth. You can't just shift the blame there. You have to take some responsibility because it's your name on the campaign. It was your name on the bus, and it's your name on a ballot.
Hey, new one. I agree with you. The Democrats is finna have a field day with this one. He cooked. They just, and how many? he just probably just canceled the Republican Party chances for governor in the state of Michigan.
Governor, like shit, dude. It as a Republican, someone who votes Republican myself, right? That just lost Michigan to the Republicans in a large scale. And we're talking about state house, state senate. We're talking about House representatives. We're talking about Senate. We're talking all the way down to city councils. This man just fuckered it all up. Michigan, I don't think at this point, if it's close, then either people are blind or he has one hell of an apology. Or the rest of the party just steps up and says, no, we are not with Mr. Hudson. If the rest of the party fucking exiles him, I can see them having a bit of a chance.
Did you see? They also included Trump. Don't get it twisted. When they was like, Trump, bring ISIS here. I'm like, what the hell are they talking? Listen, they brought the president in on the BS too. So
Now,
you know they brought the whole Republican regime in this.
president needs to sit there and go, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm against illegal immigration. These folks are here legally.
Yeah.
They have been vetted and they are paying taxes. They are everything that an immigrant should be in this country. He needs to come out and say that. He needs to really let the people of Dearborn know that he stands behind them. Will he? Fuck if I know.
I doubt it.
At this point, dude, he's just trying to ride the high from signing the fucking ride the high from signing the Epstein files thing. Hopefully, and it blows over on this.
What would you say? Common sense is a little over the top.
No, you have to be over the fucking top with this. You have to. This is huge. You have to be bigger.
I mean, I do believe I believe he man, you got to be careful who you running with. I mean, if some stuff, I feel for Anthony. You know what I'm saying? I feel for it because you came around and had people thinking, and then, like I say, I just like when they came. That's not his position with the Proud Boys. Who's you talk about? Anthony, he probably just need to go ahead. I'll probably suspend my camp, but I'm not him. You know what I'm saying? He can keep pushing it.
I would write it out till the 6th because some people may have already paid for that Lincoln dinner with him. And then I turn around, close my campaign, and throw all that money at someone who doesn't have this negative connotation around him.
See you at 1 o'clock for all of. Hey, we'll be back on members only. I got a surprise guest. I got to set it up before I leave to Trevor, the members only show.
Yeah,
I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna have it ready. I'll be on at 1 o'clock with it. I'm telling you, it's gonna be this. I had to make this a members only. But like I'm saying, once again, family, 2026 finna be rough. It's people already blowing.
2026 is about to get wild.
Yeah, it's people blowing their stuff already. They blow. they derailing their little train before it get on the tracks. They ain't even got up the street, down the line, and their little train been derailed. But I'm telling you, I ain't saying, America love a redemption story. Let's understand that. You love a redemption story.
Oh, okay.
What happened now?
Give me a sec. We're gonna back this up a little bit. A 1-minute video. Giving a shout out to the channel that I found it on. This is a reaction. I'm gonna fuck up your name, but Mr. Sajid Lipham. Here's the name right here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't pronounce it. I am terrible. But let's hear what Anthony has to say here. Make sure I've got full volume.
Indiana, San Diego, because we are going to be assembling in eastern Dearborn, Michigan.
Assume the worst.
We are the #1 trending topic on X. And I need you to show up in numbers. They're coming from Tennessee, Ohio, Indiana, San Diego, because they want to be a part of a movement that says we have the right to our freedom of religion also, and we are not going to tolerate a Muslim takeover in the United States of America.
What the fuck, Anthony?
I told you.
Man, that shit just got blown. You can't blame that on the campaign manager. You did done fucked up.
No,
did fucked up.
When they were saying, and him and Jason did that video, I'm like, dude, that's why I came on here. Like, I don't kind of like what y'all going down there doing. I remember I kept saying November 18th. I'm like, I didn't like it. You know what, Mark? You never know. You never know. You never know. He might have a. I'm just saying, running for governor, I think that's gonna hurt him. But it might boost him. You never know.
Okay, I was wrong as to which state has the most Muslims. that is New York. Let's do per capita. And that's Illinois, but that's still right next door. And Dearborn is well known across the country as being one of the largest Muslim populations in the country.
But what I don't get though, like that was a battle, man. It just make me go back to movies prior to that. Like you go back looking at the 30s, the 40s, because this was the stuff they've been saying. This is why, like, is when we be trying to say, "Oh, this how," no, we seeing how they really want America. We might not want to accept it. Okay, common sense. He said he visited a mosque in Dearborn and it helped change his perception. It might have did, but still going to that thing. I mean, going to that, you going to me, it was like they wanted to show off.
Michigan is the 6th largest Muslim population. Oh, no. Here we go. Michigan is the 5th largest Muslim population in the country by percentage at 2.4%. If we go by overall population, it is the 6th with 241,828 people who identify as Muslim. That is more than likely 241,828 people who will not be voting for Anthony in the general election.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at what Newman just said, Dearborn. Dearborn sat out on Kamala because of Gaza. This guy just lost Michigan.
Yeah.
See, I'm looking common sense. Jason says the same thing. And that's why you have to be careful. I'm going to say it once again. You got to do some due diligence on when people popping up. I know we want more people to come be a part of what we got going on, but you be careful who you let in your house. And that's in the Bible, for you might be entertaining an angel.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, you don't keep letting everybody. That's how most things get shut down.
But here's the inverse of that. Careful who you let in your house, because you might be entertaining a devil.
I was gonna say that. The devil, I just used the word angel. Right. Could be a good or a bad one. But that's the point that I'm saying. Like, when they be seeing this, because sometimes people will see what you got going. Let me jump on to this and I could ease my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be careful when things like this go down. You have to be careful. You have to be careful when you be seeing that. Sometimes the loudest one, you don't know, because believe this, the same people who want to curtail what you got going on, you don't think they had a people amongst y'all? Okay. That's just like they always had agents, people that come in and do things, but I guess we still be forgetting that because we got a little too comfortable thinking they won't bring people in that would destabilize. Just like you will see in certain cities when they be having protests, always be a slab of bricks get there, a plate. How these bricks get here? You know what I'm saying? So you got to go ahead and be careful when you be doing that. People will try to come in because they be saying like, oh, they ain't got enough people. What if I bring my people? I bring some more support. Oh, I come through with a few dollars. So it's easy for us to be, you know what I'm saying? Because they watch and see what were you lacking at. That's most time when people come in, they just want to see what you lacking at. Well, if I add this to it, then they done bought you off. I mean, but like I say, what's up, Shantae? Thank you for tapping in. The Shy in the building. It's just to me
for the tail end of the show. Thank you for tapping in. It helps a lot.
Yeah, hit that like button because I'm likes
and hype up after we're off.
For sure, I appreciate it. Oh, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna get love from Mick. I can tell you that much. But come on now, y'all gotta hit that like. There was over 100 y'all watching. Y'all ain't like it. And y'all just gonna say only 73 of y'all liked it. And if you don't hear Anthony, just hit that like button and hype it up. At least on here, we'll let you come on and explain what you did. I mean, we went to, Trevor went to your page, just pull some stuff up just to see. But we don't want you to say you came on here, you didn't know this. But my thing is, what are you getting this from? Like, why is automatically you just think America was going to let somebody take it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why do we always have, like, sometimes you be showing your insecurities.
Because how many people? How much? How big is the Muslim population in Dearborn? I mean, in Michigan is.
Let me see. Oh, you said in Michigan?
Yeah, I want to know what's the population is.
It was 240-something thousand.
240-some thousand, right? So 240-some thousand was going to take over. They're going to turn the state of Michigan into Sharia law.
240 to 242,000 Muslims live in Michigan.
So they was finna just take over the state of Michigan. I'm just like, some of this rhetoric, man, that's just coming on. It got to stop. It got to stop. I mean, please stop. Like that right there, it got to stop. But it's neither here nor there. But they was finna take over. They got mad because what you saw you can go get a swarmer.
Yeah, that's what you said. We'll gladly go get your shawarma. Like what?
Yeah. I mean, how do they feel like when I was listening to the guy like the police? What about the one we get pulled over by the police? Oh, you don't like it if it happened to you, but it's all right if it happened to me.
Dude, Target Insight, Mitchell Research, and Rosetta Stone have held 3 different Republican primary polls. The most recent was on the 6th of November. The names listed are James, Cox, Johnson, Rink, Leonard, Rabolt, Nixon, and other. Like, I don't think he was going to get that nomination anyway, but
he sure swung hard.
Yeah, he I don't know if he's just disenfranchised the Republican Party now and trying to sink it at this point. Like, the dude just put a shotgun to his own boat. I had no idea what the fuck you were thinking of doing, my friend.
Hey, Sarah P., good morning to you. I know you part of the replay gang too. And hype it up, beloved, when we go off. You heard? And hit that like button on your way in. You never let me down. Yeah, the right, Queen Anifa, the hate that you give eventually will be the hate you will receive. It's terrible though, but that type of rhetoric, we gotta cut it out. Because like I say, that's why 2026 election is very important. It's very important. It's very important.
Here's the fucked thing. So Epic MRA held a poll on the 14th. It is a sample of 600 and change people with a plus or minus of 4%. Benson was forecasted to pick up, or got 33% of their polling votes. Duggan got 20, and James got 34. James being a Republican candidate. After this, I'm pretty sure even James just took a hit. He might have just fucked James over on the general election.
Damn.
And this is an average of any 2 polls. James is averaging at 36.5%, Benson at 33.5%, and Duggan at 19.0%. James might have just dropped to a 30% at that. Like, I don't understand how you could ever think that was a good idea. Even if it's something you actually believe, like when you're running for a political office, as someone who has done it before, it is a popularity contest. You have to keep certain parts of you quiet, right? Like in my case, it's I drink and smoke. Did you see me smoke in front of a camera back then? Did you see me even look at a bottle back then? No, I wasn't even drinking Red Bull in front of a camera. Right? Like, those were small. This is something huge. I don't know how you could think, like, dude, you're not even, I don't see how any job can find you hireable after this when you lose.
Well, we're going to find out. You got any parting words, Trevor?
You know what? Get back to me, dude. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. We're here. I can't say expect a friendly reception, but you'll at least get an open one. We can talk about it honestly, but damn. Looking at these numbers, you might have just shot the entire party in the foot, and you might have to make an apology later down the line. Not on here. You might have to go up in front of a microphone in front of the entire convention and say, I'm sorry for what I did.
Yeah,
This is bad.
He blew that. I'm gonna hit you as soon as I get off. I'm about to leave about to here. Peace, family. I see y'all at 1. And then we're gonna do then Winter says she's gonna be here about 6:30. So we'll see y'all. I see y'all 2 more times a day. Peace. Members only at 1 o'clock, family. We out.
Later.